Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Guys, I need to read it. I really was going to try and save this for like the autumn vibe because I feel like fantasy is best served in autumn. But I can't wait any longer. I just need to do it. It's time that I read Fourth Wing. This book has been popping off everywhere. I'm a follower, not a trendsetter. I'm a sheep, not a shepherd. Do you know what I mean? All I know about this is dragons and there's like trials, and that's pretty much it. I'm going into this pretty blind. This is a pretty hefty book. It's like 500 pages or something. Thought I would just do my little intro now. I'm not actually going to start reading this until later on. I don't know if this is going to have spoilers in it or not yet because I'm not very good at keeping my mouth shut. Go grab a cup of tea. Go grab a snack because I'm sure it's about to be a long one. So I hope you enjoy this video and let's get to read it. Enjoy.
To cry, but I can't get anything out of my eyes or my head. Did I die?
I've literally read like 10 pages and I'm so tired that it's taken me so long to do this. So I think I'm gonna actually get in bed and like swap over to my Kindle and read on my Kindle for a bit. I think because I'm sat reading like a hardback especially, like my brain knows I'm reading, do you know what I mean? Like I'm not fully immersed, even though I feel like I already like the writing style of this, and I feel like I like that we've gone straight into like, I'm literally 10 pages in. I'm literally 10 pages in and we're already, you just get thrown straight in. There's no backstory, which I love, because sometimes when there's backstory it's just like, huh? I'll probably speak to you in the morning. Yeah, I'm swapping to my Kindle. Hardbacks is too heavy. Blech. It's now the next day. I've only read literally about 12 pages last night, but I have been out today and I was reading on my Kindle. I'm on page 36, not far in at all in regards to the actual size of the book. But so far so good. I feel like, one, I know we've already met the love interest. As soon as I saw that name, I was like, it's over. That is the love interest. Because fantasies, or most fantasies in general, they love having like a really edgy name, which, do you know what, I'm here for, because it is quite a cool name. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, that is him. One thing I will say at the minute though, as much as I do feel like, because I never read like Divergent or Hunger Games like as a teen. Oh, I've never read them anyway, but I never read them as like the prime time, like when people were like 14, 15 reading that. I never read that. I think this might be my Hunger Games or my Divergent. Obviously I've watched both Hunger Games and Divergent, and reading this I'm like, this is so Divergent coded. So I feel like I am gonna like this a lot. Just feel like sometimes though the dialogue can be a bit like a little bit girl boss, but I'm willing to ignore that. I think I'm just gonna sit here and try and rip through a lot of this.
I need to run, but I can't get out of bed for anyone, not for you.
Hi guys, I have just realised that I just fully have forgotten to update of what I like, how far in and stuff I am. Guys, I am obsessed. I've never in my life would I think I would be this invested with dragons, but I am. I'm on page 184. This shit is like crack. Oh my god, I love it. I can't stop reading it. I'm tabbing so much, you can't see it. I'll show you tomorrow when it's not dark in my room. I'm tabbing so much. I love the dragons. Why have I never read anything with dragons? I love the dragons. I love it. I'm so obsessed with this. It's not even funny. One thing that's like, this is really irrelevant. The only thing that just keeps throwing me off is the fact that she keeps, like, so her friend Rhiannon, she keeps referring to her either as Rhiannon or Rhi. And I'm like, girl, pick a side. Why are we, like, in the same page, why are we going from Rhi to Rhiannon? I don't know. That's a really minute thing. I'm absolutely loving this so far. Like I said before, this is, I feel like, my Hunger Games. This is my Divergent. Because I never read those books, well, I've not read them any in general, but because I never read them at like 14, 15 when everyone did, I never had that. This is my Hunger Games. This is my Divergent. Yeah, the sexual tension with Xaden is actually like top tier. I know that I'm loving this book because realistically there's not actually been that many scenes with Xaden in it at all. I mean, there has obviously been a few, but like overall I feel like it's mostly been like training and stuff, and usually I'm like, where's the romance? I'm getting bored here. Where's the romance? Where's our MMC? Being a little shit, that sort of vibe. I'm usually like that. I'm just eating this up. I just want to know more about the dragons. I will check in tomorrow. I'm not putting this down anytime soon, so I'm so happy right now. What is happening? I can't tell if I love the nickname he has for her or if I'm just completely cringed out and like,
It really hurts when I need to so bad, but I can't see her. My Juliet, my special girl.
guys, I think I'm getting to the action. I look so shiny. Oh, the lighting is so bad. I'm sorry. Am I going to put the big light on though? No, but I think we're about to hit an action point, and oh, I read like one sentence and had to leave my room for a sec. I'm at page 343. Okay, we're improvising with the light. I've literally just got a white light on my iPad because, oh my god, because I will do anything to not put the big light on. I think if the second book is better than the first, we are in for a treat with this series. Rebecca Yarros, I don't know if she said before that she knows the plot of the whole story, unless that is another book. I don't know if it is this book, but if they get better and better as it goes on, we are in for a treat because this has already started off so strong. I feel like at the end of this I'm gonna have lots of thoughts which I'll probably get into, but I'll just say for now I'm still just kind of confused on the main, like the FMC, just because like 1 minute, like I said before, she's like introduced as this like really shy, like sort of like introverted, kind of shy girl, and then she will switch up and then she'll go back to be, I don't know, I'm just very confused on her. Oh, look how shiny I look. The moisturizer is moisturizing. Crikey. Obviously it's still a great book. Like her character, me being confused, does not take away from the story at all. This is just such like fun. Like, what do you mean I'm at 343 pages and like I'm like, yeah, let's carry on. I don't even know how this is gonna end. I have seen a lot of people cry. I'm gonna carry on reading this. I really wanted to like finish this tonight, but I don't, that's not gonna happen. Look at that. That's too thick. This is just a whole good time. I don't know how else I can reiterate that. So go pick this up if you haven't and if you want to.
But I need to understand when I can't power through, and when I need some help from you, when I should stand my ground, and when I need to just sit down.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, where's my fucking thing? Right, one thing about this book Yes, it is described as an enemies to lovers. Are they really? In theory, yes. Not gonna lie, there's not been the death threats. Well, actually, it's not been like the intense, like she says she hates him, but Violet, come on, you literally just fancy him. That's all there is. But if anyone's wondering, the yellow tabs I'm doing, that's for the dragons. That's for the dragons because I love them. They're my favourite characters in this whole thing. I think 10 is my favourite character.
Sometimes I act like I know, but I'm really just a kid.
Right.
It's happening. In his eyes, and a bully in his head.
I think I'm gonna need some more pink tabs. Pink tabs were just used. Only took 380 odd pages to get to that. Well worth it. You can't give me like 5 pages worth of smut and then just drop that. Rebecca, you cannot do this to me. I'm so determined to finish this book today. It needs to be done. I only have this much left. I feel like I can do that. Also, I'm having to use 2 different packs of tabs, and these are really just like really cheap random ones I found in Sainsbury's. But on this one I ran out of yellow tabs, which are yellow for my dragons, and this one I ran out of pinks. Page 436, so I've got this much left. I feel like there's something bad coming. Okay, I had to go out and I'm back now. I don't know how many pages I've got left, but I'm about to just absolutely rip through them. I'm scared because there's so many people I've seen like their reactions to the last part of the book that like cry or like do you know what I mean? But I don't know if I've got to the part, because to me it wasn't very shocking if that's the part that I just went like past, do you know what I mean?
But I need to understand when I can power through, and when I need some help from you, when I should stand my ground, and when I need to just sit down. Sometimes I act like I know, but I'm really just a kid.
I'm stressed, bro. I'm gonna cry. Oh shit, I just don't have a good feeling. I thought this the whole way through.
2 corks in his eyes, and a bully in his head.
I want to cover the words to myself because I know my eyes are going to flick down and read it. God.
Sometimes I act like I know, but I'm really just a kid with two corks.
It's the next day, and I've actually written down my thoughts on this book, because I tried to film this, like my thoughts and things, last night, and I just could not articulate what I was trying to say. So I had to actually just be like, right, let me write everything down and come back. So that's what I've done. And also it's given me time to like process. So where do I even start? First of all, let me just say, I feel like I just blacked out and read that book. So that aside, my overall rating for the book is a 4.5. It's not a 5-star just because there's some things. However, I do feel like these things may, like, if the series continues on the way it is and if it is better, it can go up to a 5-star. So first of all, I just want to say the plot, 10 out of 10. 5-star plot and such a strong start to a series. Like, there was nothing boring happening. For me, it was the characters that sort of brought it down to a 4.5. That's not to say that I don't like the characters. However, I feel like just maybe it was the way I read it, or like I didn't process properly what was happening. Who knows? I just didn't feel connected enough to the characters or any of them. I don't feel like I know them. However, I will say one thing about this book that Rebecca Yarros did. The sexual tension, it was there. The amount of tabs, my orange tabs, oh, you can't really see, the orange tabs that I did was sexual tension tabs, because I was like, I need to remember this. And also, I know this is technically an enemies to lovers. In my opinion, they were never really enemies. They never really actually hated each other. Both of them were like sort of helping each other out the whole time. And also, I don't know if that's because I've read so much fan fiction in my life that when I read enemies to lovers, I'm like, they need to literally despise each other. They're out to K-word each other. That's the vibe I want. My favourite characters, the dragons. Ten is my favourite character. And I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce his name. That's how his name is in my head. But he's my favourite character. He's a grumpy old man. And I just love him. And I feel like he's going to be like progressively my favourite character throughout the whole thing. Also, I definitely know that I must have like misread a lot of things throughout this book. I don't know why, but when I went on TikTok and I was seeing all the fan art, I was just like, that's not what I pictured. In my head, Garrick, who I loved Garrick, in my head, he was this huge, like muscly, but kind of like dad bod vibe, like really like, you know, and I was just like, hey Garrick, like he was, yeah. And then I saw these like fan arts and I was like,
I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing.
Who's that? I feel like I'm just gonna have to reread it at some point, just because I feel like I must have like just misread a lot of things. I don't know what was happening there. There are my negatives, but they do not overpower the entire book. Oh my god, the storyline is probably one of the best storylines I've like read in a long time, just because it was so fast paced. And considering this is like a 500-page book, I feel like we got so much from just this book itself. And like I say, I feel like this series will just sort of get better and better and better. That is the vibe, and I feel like that is when we're gonna really understand all the characters. But yeah, the storyline in this and like all the trials, I just loved reading about that. And usually I'm like a die-hard romance girl, and I'm not gonna lie, when like the spicy scenes came up, I was like, whoa, but also like a couple of them I was like, this is not the time we need to be doing this, and that never happens to me. Usually I'm like, come on. No, most of the time I was like, guys, this is not the time we need to be doing this. So, which is a pleasant surprise for me, because again, that I clearly just enjoyed the plot. So, you know, and also I'm just excited to find out all more about the dragons, because they are my favorite part of this entire book. Dragons. FMC, MMC, yeah. Give me more Ten and Andana. Yeah, so 100%, if you're thinking about giving this a go and you think this might not be a thing, just give it a try. I feel like if you haven't read fantasy before, this is a good place to start, because there is like barely any world building, and the world building you like sort of learn as you go. And the ending, I for one did not see that coming at all. Like the last page of this book, phenomenal. I was shook, and I feel like this is going to be a film or a TV show, and I really hope it's a film, just because I feel like this would eat as a film, like a proper like Harry Potter vibe, like a big film. I want to watch this. I want to watch it. But yeah, 100% give it a go. There will be spoilers after this point because I need to tell my spoilers. I'll probably say bye now before the spoilers come in. But if you've got this far, thank you for watching, and let me know your thoughts on the book. And are you excited for the second one? I think it's called Iron Flame, for anyone wondering. Yeah, let me know if you want me to read anything else. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll say bye now because there'll be no point later on. Like I say, if you want to watch the spoilers, they'll come literally after this. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Dane can actually get the fuck out. He's been pissing me off literally like this entire time. Why is he telling her all these things? You can't do this, you can't do this. She's just bonded with 2 dragons. And the little gold one is so cute. I can't even. And I just love both of them. They are just... I love it. I can't even. But yeah, Dane's really fucking pissing me off. You're telling me that Violet's dragon and Xaden's dragon are mated? They're bonded. I'm so glad that she's seen her senses and realised that Dane's really fucking annoying. And that Xaden's like hot, like. Her mum is actually so fucking horrible. Ew. Like, why is she like that? First of all, you're telling me that they can speak to each other in their minds. These two actually just need to get over this whole we're like enemies and hate each other. Because like, guys, you don't. I don't think you ever did. You know what I mean? Like, stop tiptoeing around each other. Just I'm joking. What? Can't know how to ruin someone without understanding them first. And I'm like, where's the ruining? Baby, you did nothing. Or have I just completely forgotten something? I'm like, from literally the start, it seems like everything he's done it like to help her out. Like even in the beginning when she was like into Dane more, he was telling him like, he's not teaching you anything, he's holding you back. Like, that's not something an enemy would say to someone. Like, let's quit this enemy act. You're not enemies. You fancy each other and you probably know you shouldn't. Dane is just pure pissing me off at this point. Like, go away. You are so fucking annoying. And even she's confusing me because she's saying, well, she's having arguments with him and she's like letting him catch her when she falls and shit like that. I'm like, girl, get up. I feel like she's about to get her powers. She's got fucking lightning. Yes, she's got lightning. And she just fucking killed Jack. Oh, thank God he needed to go. Oh wait, because 10. I think that means storms, so it makes sense that hers is lightning. They're talking to each other in their brains, in their minds. Right, I have been thinking, because Liam keeps saying you know, you shouldn't trust him. I'm like, yeah, you could be saying that like out of a friendly thing, but I'm like, there's definitely more meaning to them words. So I was thinking, if he betrays her, I'm out. I can't deal with that. The Griffin Riders. I mean, actually, this doesn't surprise me. So Xaden's like teaming up with the Griffins. Has he been involved in the attacks? And then in a real shit. Is Liam about to die? Oh no. Why are they killing Liam off, bro? Why do they have to kill off Liam? Oh my god, that's not even fair. Is his like dad or something, or his like mum gonna be alive or something? We've got a Xaden POV. Oh my god. Are they at his house? The way I thought that she was gonna have amnesia then or something, like she was gonna wake up and be like, Who are you? I would rather lose this entire war than live without you. When's it my turn? Is his dad alive? Or has he got like an older brother or something? Brennan's alive.